Yo, Kings, what's up? Neil here from Mentality. Now, I'm still trying to find my style. I'm still trying to find out how I'm going to approach these topics. Am I going to be casual and laid back? I'm going to be excited and enthusiastic. But whatever case may be, channel's going to be building. I want to be talking to like-minded men who's looking to ready to upgrade their lives and move from an average Joe to a real man. A man that has goals and goes after them. Not only has goals but has standards. Because I live by standards. Yeah. I don't really have goals necessarily, but I have standards. I have certain things that I set and I say, listen, this is where I want to be at. This is what I want to have in this life. I want to leave a legacy. Alright? And if it is you, that person, then this might be the channel for you. You know? I know what it's like to feel stuck in a rut. I used to be a young man that was shy, always by myself, never taking risk, never standing up for myself. And then I realized that I don't want to live that way anymore. I wanted to be the man who was in control of his own life, who took action, who made a difference in the world. I said to myself, I don't want to leave this world and no one knows who I am. And that's why I created Mentality. Not just this channel, but a program. But this channel is all about helping men become the best versions of themselves. We talk about everything from personal development to business to relationships. I'll give you the tools and strategies that I use and that you need to achieve your goals and live a life of purpose. So if you're ready to step up your game and become the man you are meant to be, then subscribe right now. Subscribe right now to Mentality. Today, new videos drop every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. I'm here to help you every step of the way. I'm going to be calling my followers. Well, you guys can let me know in the comments which one's better, game changers or mind shifters. Alright, because we're all about having strong mentality and taking action. So if you're ready to become a game changer or a mind shifter, let me know in the comments which one you find sounds better. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let's jump into the video. Okay, so first things first, we want to energize our bodies and minds. Okay guys, so what was the first thing we do? We want to maximize our focus on our quality of sleep. I can honestly tell you, like, when I have like an early night sleep now, I tend to try to get to bed before 11. Most times that does not happen. I tend to stay up into the night, like either researching or reading up on some topic. But lately I found myself really wanting to focus on this because I want to get up earlier at 4:30 to start my day. So I tend to start going to bed like around 10, like 9:30, 10. I catch myself kind of tuning down and I kind of put it into my schedule. Alright, so you want to make sure you're scheduling like a time to have quality sleep. If it is, you know, you're going to be staying up late, wake up later in the morning. When I was going to bed at 11, and so I was waking up like around 6:30, but I don't like that late wake up time. For me, that's late. 6:30 is late for me. So I tend to want to get up like 4:30, 5 for the latest, to get my day started so that I can be able to do some of the other things that you see on the list here that I'm going to be talking about. Alright, so you want to establish a consistent sleep schedule. So you want to be able to be consistent with your sleep. You want to be able to stay on top of it, like try not, so that just in case like something comes up, let's say an occasion, some function you have to go to, that you're not feeling like if it is, oh, I want to sleep now but I can't. You know, you have a comfortable sleep schedule that even if it is you go off by like one night but because of an event, it doesn't throw you off badly. Alright, so tips to like getting into that is creating a bedtime routine. You want to like probably journal to start, or you probably listen to a certain particular affirmation video, meditation video, visualization, or whatever it is to kind of get yourself into a habit or a custom routine of putting yourself in that zone of going to sleep. Alright, and you want to keep your environment comfortable. So what I started to do, because you don't have a dimmer in the room, I started to just take a jersey and put it over the light to kind of dim the room down. I downloaded Flux. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's you guys type it, I think it's Flux.io, something like that. So but if you type in Flux, Flux, alright, it's a blue light filter for your computer, laptop, whatever. On my phone, I have a blue light filter as well too. I downloaded one off of the Play Store, and all you do is like around 6, 7, you gradually put on the filters to kind of start filtering out, or not even so early, like maybe like 8:30, like you have to offer hour time where you filtering out that blue light, so you kind of get yourself into that mood of wanting to get to sleep, right? No, that's the first part. Second part of this, energizing your body and your mind, is prioritizing proper nutrition. Guys, you have to stop the snacking. You have to cut out the carbs, or at least reduce it significantly. In this modern times, we eat too many carbs. It's too much carbs, guys. In the morning, you're drinking sugar in your tea or your coffee or your juice. You have a snack middle of the day, lunchtime, you're eating some fizzy drink or some energy shake because you're depleted of energy. We're having like your 5th or 6th cup of coffee. Alright, so you want to get out of the high carb and start moving more towards, now I think a lot of persons recommend eating like plenty of fruits and vegetables, and I don't even recommend that. Maybe some vegetables, but definitely not plenty of fruits. So for me, sugar is sugar, guys, and there's certain fruits that are extremely sweet, especially those genetically modified ones, especially the modern fruits. Very few fruits in this modern era is not genetically modified in some way, shape or form. Not necessarily that it's being injected with chemicals, but it was modified in some way to either resist pests, to either last long, to look more juicy, whatever the case may be. So you want to be focusing, for me, you want to be focusing on at least 80% fat in your diet, healthy fat. So that's like avocados, coconut oil, olive oil, animal fats, so like bacon fat, lard, tallow, butter, hard cheeses, those kind of fats. And you want to be focusing on whole foods, one ingredient foods, right? So like the vegetables, just one ingredient, or if it's like a packaged thing, maybe just some sodium nitrate for a preservative or some other preservative in it, or salt or something like that. So but just no more than 3 ingredients in the food. Ideally, like I said, whole foods, not whole grains, my bad, but beans, legumes. You're gonna be eating your meat, thighs over breasts. Alright guys, thighs over breasts, or legs. Yeah, you want and stay hydrated. You want to be able to consume enough water. I'm like 200 pounds, 6'3", 200 pounds, and I consume like about 2 to 3 liters of water a day. And like on busy or hot days, like how it has been for the last couple of days, I would have ideally like to consume like closer to 5 liters of water, right, to really stay hydrated. It definitely clears up your mind, definitely keeps you focused. Okay, second thing you want to be focusing on is productivity. So after you get your quality sleep, after you get your mind and your body right and stuff, how are you going to use that extra focus that you have? You want to now emphasize on some productivity hacks for your success. Let me compare to look at you guys directly. So you want to start off your day with a clear plan. Some persons like to do this in the night, so at that time when it is you're doing your bedtime routine, what it could be doing is scheduling a segment where you prepare yourself for the next day. Alright, so you can probably skip this stuff for in the morning. But if it is you are somebody's going to get up early in the morning, you in that morning period, right? If you don't create that to-do list or that plan for the next day, you in the morning you want to get up and do that. You know, you journal and you write down and you say, okay, by the end of this day, by the end of the day, this is what I want to accomplish, this is my main task for today, this is what I want to focus on, stuff like that, right? You want to prioritize the hardest task first. Get it out of the way. So if it's a workout, don't leave your workout for like, I never liked working out in the latter part of the day because you're drained, you actually get extra motivation and stuff like that. But when you're fresh, you're energized, you get up, you do the workout. As a matter of fact, when you work out in the morning, you don't even feel like you need to eat any big heavy meal because your body is just alive, it's just fresh, energy is pumping, you're just ready to take on the day. All right, so identify what's urgent, what's important, what's the main thing that needs to get done that's going to give you that boost to continue moving forward. And you want to take care of those difficult things first in your day. You just pick the time of the day that's the most challenging thing for you for that day. It mightn't be able to do it early in the morning. For example, it might be going to collect some item that your wife asks to collect, or your girlfriend or your partner, whatever it is, right? And it might be out of the way. Do that first. So when you get out of the way, you don't have to study about forgetting it. You don't have to study about saying, I have to run here and it's out of sync of the day. Get it done one time and then after move on with the other tasks, right? If it is certain tasks are too big for the day, you can do one of two things. You can allocate the larger task first or break them down into smaller tasks, so you do them throughout the day. Like you take 30 minutes here and do something, then you come back to it and do it again a little on during the day or stuff like that, to prevent yourself from being overwhelmed. You take the most difficult step in that last task first, and you come down until it is you break it up, so you don't feel like your brain is splitting during the day. Or if it's something that you don't have to actually directly work on, you can allocate and dedicate it to maybe an older child, or to even your spouse or your partner. You can ask them to look at it, or to just do the task while you just probably just observe or overview it or something like that. So, and that kind of shows leadership. It shows that you are someone that they can follow and they respect you more. Alright, I always dedicate it. My 5-year-old, I always give him things to do, and he's so confident in himself because I do that. Alright, next thing, mindfulness. That's the next big thing that you have to focus on. To truly unlock your peak performance, guys, you have to have a healthy mind. I'm big on mindset, I'm big on personal development, and meditation has been a true game changer for me. I would say I've been on and off of meditation seriously for the last, since 2019. Yeah, since 2019 I would say that's when I really started meditating. And I would have been on and off for the last few years, but this year I really got back into it, and I really started to reap the benefits of meditation. Being more observant, being more focused, being more dedicated to my task. There's different meditations you can do. You can do deep breath, you can do yoga, where it is you focusing on your body. You can do self-actualization meditations, where it is you question yourself, and you do self-realization, where you ask on why this is being done. Who am I? And when you find out that, when that question comes to you, ask. For me, I usually say I am, and I just meditate on that I am. Or sometimes I just meditate on or sometimes I just meditate on the sound of silence. I hear this particular song in the silence, and I just tune into that song. So you find what's working for you, but definitely when you come out of that meditative period, you definitely feel a lot more calm. Your focus is much more intense, and you can then get straight back into your task. You can do meditation early in the morning before your day starts, or you can do it twice for the day, middle of the day as well too. If I should get in 3 times for the day. So I do in the mornings, I do midday, around when I feel like I'm getting a bit frustrated from work during the day, I just relax, lean back, meditate. Close my eyes, just take some few breaths, maybe 15 minutes. Boom, I'm energized, I'm ready to go again. And after the night, right before I go to bed, do some meditation, visualization, and I prepare myself for the night. Okay, so exercise alone will not help you. You definitely need to balance that internally. So exercising more deals with the external aspect of it, balancing out the hormones in keeping them in check, or anyone that's overwhelmed, it releases that dopamine, endorphins and stuff like that. But definitely mindfulness and meditation helps you with the internal aspect of it. Alright, next thing you have to do with stress management is you have to learn to say no to certain things. There's a period of time I was just saying no. I was just saying no to everything that people was asking me to do, because then you get to that point where it is you're just accepting everything. People is telling you, hey, can you come and help me with this? Yeah. We need to go so and so tomorrow. Okay. And you feel burnt out, and you feel like you can't ask or tell persons no. Yes, you can say no. It makes you seem like if it is someone that knows what you want out of life. Alright, and this is my last point: work-life balance and integration. Balancing your work and your personal life, alright, is vital. You can't be work all the time. You know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Yeah. You definitely have to find a work-life balance where it is you spend time with your family, you spend time working. And it's beneficial because if you spend all the time with your family, then how are you making ends meet to provide for them? But also they're going to get bored. But at the same time, if you're never there, they're going to feel like if it's not attached or have any relationship with you. So you want to set clear boundaries to persons and just to your business in general, and also to your family. So family time can't clash with business time can't clash with family time. You have to dedicate time so that you don't overwork yourself, but also that you spend quality time with your family. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope that this video was beneficial to you. If it was, like, share, subscribe, comment, say what it is was most beneficial to you in the comments. Let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what video you want to hear me do and talk about. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next one.